starting coach Jon Gray. Patrick Saunders, why don't you start us off?
Hey, John. How would you describe how things went tonight? It seemed kind of like a strange game to me. You looked like you were throwing so well, and then they strung together all those hits in the third. It just seemed like kind of an odd game.
Yeah, that's what I would say too. Yeah, it was very strange. One inning was really strange. I do think there were three batters in a row who swung first pitch, and those three were definitely my fault. I think those three pitches to those three batters could have been a little more out of the middle. And those are the most solid hits I had all night right there in a row. But other than that, I think everything else was great. I think we got a lot of ground balls tonight. It wasn't as many strikeouts as I wanted, but I still felt like we were making a swing out of the zone and put it on the ground. So overall, I think it was fine. It was just a weird inning that we just need to forget about.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you go 6 innings with a limited pitch count. And I think you were right. I think it was Cabrera, Peralta, and Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Why were they? Well, you don't know, I'm sure, but they just all came out and fired right at that first pitch. Was it just the fact that they were looking for something, or you just put the pitch where you didn't want to?
I just think it was a combination of me wanting to get first strike and then just swinging first pitch. So if I think if I would have been around the perimeter of the strike zone, I think we would have probably gotten a quick out.
Okay, thanks, John. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else have anything for John? I'll go to Savannah.
Hey there, John. So the first 5 runs of the game were scored with 2 outs in both the third and the fourth inning. Is that something that frustrates you, just not being able to close out the inning, 1, 2, 3 real quick like that?
Usually yes, but tonight I felt like we had 5, 6 outs in one inning almost. We did everything we could, but not every time it's going to go our way, and that's kind of how I felt it was, that just for that small part of the game. But we stayed on the attack, and I mean it did turn into a big inning, but I guess it could have been worse.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Patrick, do you have one more?
Yeah, I do, John. Big picture question. You guys are now 1-10 on the road. Certainly not the start you wanted to. I asked Charlie Blackmon this similar question pregame. What's the attitude of the team right now? I would imagine you guys got to be a little bit frustrated, a little bit down, but you characterize it for me if you would.
Yeah, there's a little frustration. There's a little bit of frustration, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Whenever we're in a position we're at right now, I mean, it's only our fault. So, but I do know that guys aren't very frustrated because they know that the good baseball is coming. We just got to find a way to get there. And man, I'm just really excited because I know it's coming soon. But when this team gets on a roll, I'm ready to see what we can do.
Okay, thank you.